Said my name like it still had meaning, held me close like you never go. But your heart was already leaving while your lips were telling me no. Man, I talk sweet little lies, I believe them all somehow. I was loving you with my whole heart, you were already breaking it down. I ignored the cracks in your voice, every silence, every choice. I trusted the truth in your disguise, didn't know love could lie. I fell for your liar smile, so gentle, so warm, so cruel. You held me while you were losing me, like I was nothing to lose. You said forever, stayed a while, then left me here in denial. Now every time I close my eyes, I see a beautiful liar smile. Photos fade, but the pain stays loud. Every laugh still feels like sin. You moved on like I was nothing. I'm still stuck where we've been. Every I love you replays in my head like a knife wrapped in gold. I was drowning in your affection, you were never holding me whole. I mistook your touch for truth, your lies felt bulletproof. You played your part so well, I couldn't tell. I fell for your liar smile, so gentle, so warm, so cruel. You held me while you were losing me, like I was nothing to lose. You said forever, stayed a while, then left me here in denial. Now every time I close my eyes, I see a beautiful liar smile. Did it hurt when you let me fall, or was I just a game? Another heart you wore for a moment, then forgot my name. I gave you love with open hands, you gave me scars instead. Tell me, was I ever real to you, or just something you said? I fell for your liar smile that hid every goodbye. You made me feel irreplaceable, then erased me overnight. You said forever, stayed a while, then left me here in denial. Now every time I close my eyes, I see a beautiful liar smile. If I ever love again someday, I'll remember this pain a while. I won't trust words that look like heaven, or fall for a liar smile. You held my hand like you meant forever, said my name like it was safe to stay. Your eyes were warm, your words were gentle, but your heart was already walking away. I built a home inside your promises, painted dreams on every wall. Didn't know I was loving shadows while you were never there at all. Every I love you tasted different, every kiss felt half sincere. I ignored the signs, defended you while you disappeared right here. Bittersweet lies on your lips, wrapped in love, dipped in goodbye. You held me close just to let go, told me truth while feeding me lies. I fell so deep in your pretend, believed your heart was mine. Now all I have is memories Bittersweet lies. You said I was the only one, but your silence said her name. I blame myself for your distance, like your betrayal was my shame. Oh, I waited up past midnight while you slept so peacefully. I was drowning in your absence. You were fine without me. I replay every moment, wonder where I went wrong. But love shouldn't feel like begging or crying to stay strong. Bittersweet lies on your lips, soft like love, sharp like a knife. You played your part so perfectly while breaking me inside. I trusted you with all my scars. You turned them into signs. Now all I hear when I say your name are bittersweet lies. If love was real, why did it hurt this much? If I was enough, why did you need her touch? I gave you my soul, you gave me doubt. Loved you loud, you loved halfway out. I don't miss you, I miss who you pretended to be. Bittersweet lies in the dark still echo through my mind. I loved you true, I loved you hard. You loved me when it was convenient in time. I'm letting go, but it still burns. Truth hurts worse than lies. I'll heal, but I'll never forget those bittersweet lies. She never tastes your love the way I did tonight. Soft at first, then poisoned by design. The silence is a predator, it's feeding on the air. I reach across the mattress, but you're never really there. Just a dent in the white linen, a fading trail of scent, and 1,000 conversations that were never what they meant. I'm walking through the house like a stranger in my skin. Where do the memories end, and where does the ghost begin? I'm a map of every promise that you couldn't keep, a restless kind of hollow that won't let me fall asleep. I'm building up these walls just to watch them fall apart. I'm the casualty of everything we carried from the start. They tell me I'm still breathing, but I can't feel a thing. Just a leaden weight of winter where there should have been a spring. I'm a shattered piece of glass in the middle of the road, carrying a heavy heart that's ready to explode. You didn't just leave me, you left the story half told, leaving nothing but the echoes of a broken soul. If I lose the hurt, I lose what's left of you today. I'm a dying constellation in a sky that's turned to black, waiting for a light that's never ever coming back. The echoes of a broken soul. Nothing left but the echoes. I'm just a broken I'm still here, but I'm not at all broken sanity. Your footsteps fade in the hallway light. I still turn around, hoping it's you tonight. Your echo lives in everything I do. I chase the ghost of me and you. Your jacket hangs like you might come home. I talk to walls when I'm alone. Every promise still feels brand new, but they break me every time I move. I gave you all my open heart. You gave me reasons to fall apart. I'm holding on to what we were. Well, you're already someone else's world. I'm chasing shadows in the dark, looking for you inside my heart. Loving someone who's already gone, still singing us in every song. I'm reaching for what's not there, breathing you in the empty air. I know I should let you go, but I'm still chasing shadows. I sleep on your side of the bed, replay the words you never said. Your silence screams louder than pain. I call your name, but nothing stays. I learned to smile through every lie. Said I was fine, but I was dying inside. I kept the love you threw away, like it might save me someday. I was the one who tried to fight. You walked away without goodbye. Now I'm stuck between the truth and the memory of me and you. I'm chasing shadows in the dark, tracing your touch across my arms. I loved you deeper than you knew. they tell the truth. I survived loving you. No more chasing what's not real. I'm choosing pain that lets me heal. I'm letting go, I'm letting show goodbye to chasing I chased you until I disappeared. Now I'm finding me. The sheets are cold, the air is thin. I'm tracing every place your touch has been. Watching shadows stretch across the floor, right where you stood before you walked out the door. The silence is a weight I can't quite lift. Everything we built is starting to drift. And the swing in the yard is starting to rust, like every promise we turned into dust. I'm holding my breath, waiting for a sound, but the gravity is pulling me into the ground. And I'm just listening to the clock ticking on the wall, counting every second that I'm bound to fall. Every tick is a memory, every talk is a lie, every minute is a reason I'm too tired to cry. You're moving on while I'm standing still in the hollow of a heart that you used to fill. I found your sweater underneath the bed. It still smells like the things you never said. I tried to wash the scent away today, but I couldn't let the last of you fade to gray. The house is too big and the hallway's too long. How did forever go so horribly wrong? Now the light in the window is starting to dim, and the cup of my sorrow is full to the brim. I'm reaching for hands that aren't there anymore, just a ghost of a shadow on the bedroom floor. And I'm just listening to the clock ticking on the wall, counting every second that I'm bound to fall. Every tick is a memory, every talk is a lie, every minute is a reason I'm too tired to cry. You're moving on while I'm standing still in the hollow of a heart that you used to Was I just a chapter? Was I just a phase? Was I just the girl who helped you through your lonely days? Now you're gone and I'm left with the wreckage. I'm left with the sorry and a 3-word message. I'm burning, I'm breaking, I'm gasping for air. Do you even care? The silence is deafening, the nightmare is crushing. How could you just leave me here? Tick-tock, it's so quiet now. Tick-tock, I'm still waiting for you to come home, but the clock just keeps ticking. I said I'd clean my phone tonight, erase the proof we were alive. Your smile frozen in that frame, my finger shakes, I close the app again. Every picture tells a lie, we look happy, you and I. They don't show the nights I cried or how your love slowly died. I tell myself just let it go, but my heart won't let me be so cold. Deleted photos, same old pain. past, but you still live in every laugh. I hate to leave and break down slow, 'cause losing you still hurts me so. Yeah, deleted photos, but you're still close. I keep the ones where I look strong, like I was fine all along, but you were standing out of frame, still holding on my way. They say time heals, but time just shows how deep your shadow goes. I'm moving on in real life, but not inside my mind. I try to breathe, I try to be someone you don't still see in me. Deleted photos, same old pain. I erase the pics, but not your name. I clear the screen, I close the past, but you still live in every laugh. I hit delete, then break down slow, 'cause losing you still hurts me so. Yeah, deleted photos, but you're still close. If memories were just files, I'd empty trash and heal in time. But love don't work like that. Some things never come back. Deleted photos, empty phone, but I still feel you when I'm alone. Deleted photos, fading light, I still see you every night. I erase the proof, I hide the truth, but my heart remembers you. I close the app, I let it load. Another night of letting go. Yeah, deleted photos still hurt the most. One day I won't look back. Tonight I can't. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks like they're a map. To every single promise that fell right into the gap. You left your heavy silence in the hallway by the door, and now I'm tripping over ghosts I can't ignore. I haven't opened up the blinds in maybe 3-4 days, just watching how the sunlight turns to a dirty shade of gray. And I'm reaching for your ghost in the middle of the bed, but I'm sleeping on the words that we never should have said. It's cold, baby, yeah, it's getting cold. Now there's just dust on dreams, thick enough to write your name. Everything we built is just a flicker in the rain. I'm breathing in the ashes of the way we used to be, while the forever that you promised is suffocating me. Yeah, I'm just a hollow frame, bursting at the seams, collecting all this dust on my dreams. I found your favorite sweater, the one that smells like us. Now it's just a pile of fibers turning into rust. You're out there moving faster while I'm frozen in the light of a bridge we burned together in the middle of the night. Oh, how'd you keep your heart so clean, clean? Well, mine is covered up in this empty broken cup, sweep it under the rug. Yeah, that's what you do. But I'm the one living in the residue. I'm coughing on the memories, I'm choking on the why. I'm watching every maybe just wither up and die. Collecting all this dust on my dreams. I can't see the floor anymore. It's all just grace. But it's just you. Just gone, just gone. Boxes of memories on the floor. Every word you said still hurts some more. Your name is written on my wall, like love that never learned to fall. I walk these rooms like they're brand new, but every corner still feels like you. I'm learning how to breathe alone in a house that never felt like home. I try to fix what you kept breaking, held us up while I was shaking. I gave you parts I can't replace. Now I'm sweeping up the space. My heart's under renovation, closed for love and expectations. Broken floors and open scars, still counting nights and falling stars. No visitors, no explanations, just me and my self-preservation. I loved you past the point of pain. Now I'm rebuilding what remains. Your silence echoes louder now than every fight we talked around. I painted smiles over the cracks, pretending you were coming back. I stayed too long and had for love, begging you to be enough. I kept believing we'd be fine while you were already leaving mine. I was holding all the weight. You called up and left me late. Now every tear I couldn't say is falling where you used to stay. My heart's under renovation, no more lies, no more temptation. I tore your picture from my chest, left the truth, erased the rest. No visitors, no explanations, just me learning patience. I loved you past the point of pain. Now I'm rebuilding what remains. If loving you was my mistake, I paid in nights I couldn't sleep, but even shattered I survived. I'm still here, still alive. My heart's under renovation, turning scars into foundations. Every crack reminds me why I won't let myself die inside. No more waiting at your door. I know I deserve no more. I loved you past the point of pain. Now I'm stronger than coffee's cold, the steam is gone. Just like the way we're hanging on. You're standing by the hallway door like you don't live here anymore. I'm memorizing every line, the way your sweater hits your spine. Because the clock is ticking loud and there's no sun behind this cloud. My hands are shaking, reaching out to catch the breath I'm lived without. Just one more second, one more beat before the winter hits the street. So give me one last hug, make it hurt. Leave your scent on my favorite shirt. Hold me tight till my ribs might break. Give me a memory I can't shake. Wrap your arms like a heavy chain around the parts that feel the pain. One last hug before you go to the only life I'll never know. You smell like rain and eucalyptus. I'm counting up the things you'll miss us. The way you're pulling back so slow is the hardest way to let me go. Don't look at me with pity eyes. I'd rather have your sharpest lies than see you try to be so kind while leaving me so far behind. So give me one last hug, make it hurt. Leave your scent on my favorite shirt. Hold me tight till my ribs might break. Give me a memory I can't shake. Wrap your arms like a heavy chain around the parts that feel the pain. One last hug before you go to the only life I'll never know. I'm losing ground, I'm losing air. I'm screaming, but you're never there. You're letting go. Feel your hands slipping. No, wait, please. The door clicks shut. The air is still. I said I'd survive, but I never will. Just one last hunt, last island. The night feels colder without you near. I hug the silence, drowning my tears. Your shadow dances on my bedroom wall. I reach for your hand, but there's nothing at all. I sing to the stars, hoping you'll hear a lonely lullaby whispered through fear. I close my eyes, wish you'd come back, but love left a wound I can't unpack. This lonely lullaby I sing for you. Every note drips of a love we knew. I gave my heart, you let it break. Now every melody aches, every song I make. I'm holding on to the ghost of your eyes, through the midnight silence. Your memory cries. I'm lost in the night. No, come clock ticks slower when you're away. I whisper your name, but it fades to gray. The pillow still holds the scent of your skin. I fight the darkness, but you're deep within. I trace the places where you used to be, haunted by love, it won't set me free. I close my eyes, wish you'd come back, but love left a wound I can't unpack. This lonely lullaby I sing for you. Every note drips of a love we knew. I gave my heart, you let it break. Now every melody aches, every song I make. I'm holding on to the ghost of your eyes through the midnight silence. Your memory cries, I'm lost in the night. No comfort, no guide, just a lonely lullaby that won't subside. Maybe someday the pain will fade, the music will heal what heartbreak made. But tonight I'm trapped in this side, singing your name in a lonely lullaby. This lonely lullaby I sing for you. Every note drips of a love we knew. I gave my heart, you let it break. Now every melody aches, every song I make. I'm holding on to the ghost of your eyes through the midnight silence. Your memory cries, I'm lost in the night. No comfort, no guide, just a lonely lullaby that won't subside. I'm still sleeping on my side of the bed, keeping all the space for the things you said. The calendar is dusty, the pages are stuck. I'm still waiting on a change in my luck. I see your face in the stranger on the street. I feel my heart skip a jagged little beat. I'm rehearsing the words for when we meet again, but I'm talking to a ghost. I remember when they say the sun's gonna rise in the east, that the pain will turn into a shadow at least. But I'm stuck in the midnight, I'm stuck in the rain, waiting for the day I don't whisper your name. And I tell myself maybe one day the salt in my blood will just wash away. Maybe one day I'll wake up and smile, and I won't feel like I'm walking a mile just to get to the kitchen, just to get through the door without looking for your shoes on the hardwood floor. Yeah, maybe one day, but it isn't today. Oh, I try to taste someone new, but they were just a bitter shade of you. I'm comparing their touch to the way that you felt, watching my heart start to freeze, then to melt. It's a cycle of wishing and wishing you well, while I'm burning alive in this beautiful hell. You're moving on, yeah, I heard from a friend, while I'm still at the start of a story's end. And I tell myself maybe one day the salt in my blood will just wash away. Maybe one day I'll wake up and smile, and I won't feel like I'm walking a mile just to get to the kitchen, just to get through the door without looking for your shoes on the hardwood floor. Yeah, maybe one day, but it isn't today. One day is a mountain I can't seem to climb. One day is a sentence, it's doing the time. I'm tired of waiting, I'm tired of fighting. the sun hasn't come up yet. Yeah. Midnight rain on an empty street. Your name is still under my heartbeat. Neon lights burn through falling tears. I've been drowning in you for years. My phone lights up, but it's not you. Same old hope, same old truth. I trace your face in the glass, asking time to let us last. You said love would never fade, but love left stains I can't erase. Every promise washed away like footsteps in the rain. In the midnight rain, I call your name. Loving you was my sweetest pain. I gave you more than I could take. Now I'm breaking with every breath I make. In the midnight rain, I stand alone, talking to ghosts on my way back home. If missing you is all I gain, let me drown in midnight. Streetlights flicker like my heart, trying to stay whole while falling apart. I replay words you didn't mean. They cut deeper than they seem. I told myself I'd be okay, but lies don't keep the hurt away. Every drop hits my skin feels like losing you again. I screamed inside but made no sound, smiling just to not break down. I loved you till I disappeared. Now I'm alone with all this I still sleep on your side of the bed, like maybe you'll come home instead. Your hoodie's hanging by the door, smells like love we don't have anymore. The mirror shows a tired face. I practice smiles I can't replace. I talk to you like you're still here, but silence is all that I hear. We used to laugh without a reason. Now every breath feels like a season that never ends, just fades to gray. I miss the way we used to say. I'm missing the old us, when love felt enough, when your hands on my heart before it broke into dust. Now I'm holding the pieces of who we once were. I don't miss you, I miss the old us. Your name still lives inside my phone, but calling feels like dying alone. Your voice is stuck inside my head, saying promises you never kept. We had dreams written in the stars, now they're just scars on my arms. I gave you all of me to keep. can't sleep. We used to fight, then fall in love. Now we don't fight, we don't touch. I trade my pride just one more night to feel your heart still beating mine. I'm missing the old us, when love felt enough. When you look at me like I was all you ever loved. Now I'm holding the pieces of words you never meant. I don't miss you, I miss who we were then. If love could rewind time, I'd stop us at our best night. Before the cracks, before goodbye, before you stop choosing mine. I don't hate you, that's the truth. I just hate what we turn into. Two strangers sharing memories that still feel like they're killing me. I'm missing the old us, before we fell apart. Before silence replaced every beat of my heart. Now I'm learning to breathe without calling your name. I don't miss you, I miss us that way. So if you ever feel this too, know I loved you honest and true. But loving you was something I had to lose to stop missing the old us. The room is quiet, but my mind's a storm. I trace your name where it once felt warm. Empty chairs, echoes of your laugh. I reach for you, but it's only the past. I talk to the night, hoping it'll reply, but the silence answers with the lonely sigh. Every memory cuts like glass. I'm drowning in the shadow of what's past. In solitude, I find your face. In solitude, I feel your space. I gave my heart, you let it go. Now I'm left with pain I can't show. The nights are long, the days are gray. I'm holding on, though you walked away. In solitude, my tears collide with the love I lost and the hurt inside. Your jacket hangs where you left it last, a bitter reminder of what didn't last. I talk to ghosts of moments gone, hoping that somehow I'll carry on. I whisper your name into the air, but nothing answers, no one's there. Every heartbeat feels like a crime, counting the moments since you said goodbye. Solitude, I find your face. In solitude, I feel your space. I gave my heart, you let it go. Now I'm left with pain I can't show. The nights are long, the days are gray. I'm holding on, though you walked away. In solitude, my tears collide with the love I lost and the hurt inside. Maybe tomorrow I'll learn to breathe. Maybe tomorrow I'll start to leave. But tonight I'm tangled in the truth of a lonely soul, still craving you. In solitude, I find your face. In solitude, I feel your space. I gave my heart, you let it go. Now I'm left with The sky is bleeding gold, but I'm just feeling cold. Watching the shadows stretch across the floor. You're leaning by the glass, praying that time won't pass. But we don't live in that forever anymore. I'm tracing circles on your skin one last time, trying to memorize the rhythm of your heartbeats right. And the silence is loud, heavy like a cloud. I'm reaching for your hand, but I'm touching a ghost of the man I used to love the most. So let the orange burn out into the gray. I'm watching the only world I knew just fade away. It's the last sunset we'll ever see before you're a stranger and I'm just me. The light is dying, and so are we. Yeah, the sun is dropping and setting us free. Don't say a word, I've heard the apologies before. They're just salt in a wound that's already torn. The room is getting dark, we lost the spark. Now we're just two silhouettes, tired and worn. You look at me like you're already gone. How am I supposed to breathe when the night comes on? Do you see the purple turning into black? That's the point of no return. There's no turning back. I hate how beautiful it is to lose it all. Watching the giants we built finally fall. Finally fall. Finally fall. So let the orange burn out into the gray. I'm watching the only world I knew just fade away. It's the last sunset we'll ever see before you're a stranger and I'm just me. The light is dying, and so are we. Yeah, the sun is dropping and setting us free. The stars are coming out, but I can't see. 'Cause the dark is all there's left of you and me. Just another sunset, our last sunset. I still buy the coffee that you liked. 2 cups sitting on the counter getting cold. The TV's hum is the only voice tonight, telling stories that we'll never get to hold. I keep reaching for your hand in my sleep, but the sheets are flat and the air is thin. There are promises I'm still trying to keep, but I don't know where to let the healing begin. smells like the night we drove to the coast. I wanted to burn it, but I leaned against the wall and hugged the threads of my favorite ghost. It's funny how the world just keeps on spinning while my whole universe stopped at the door. If this is the end, why does it feel like a beginning of a war with myself? I can't win anymore. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, taking the sound of your laugh from my mind. I'm drowning in inches of shallow water grief, searching for light that I'll never find. 2 cups on the counter, the silence is loud. I'm still loving you in the dark, just a shadow in the crowd. The rain is my window, like your goodbye. Every drop reminds me of all our lives. I reach for your shadow in the dark, but all I find is an empty heart. I replay your smile, I hear your voice, but it fades like echoes. I had no choice. I'm trapped in the space where love disappeared, left with nothing but the sound of falling tears. I hear the sound of falling tears, whispering all the words I feared. I gave my soul, I gave my all, but you let me fall, let me fall. Every heartbeat calls your name, every memory fuels this flame. I'm drowning in the love we lost. The sound of falling tears is all I've got. Your perfume lingers on my skin, a ghost of a love that should have been. I try to smile, pretend I'm okay, but inside I'm breaking every day. I keep our photos in a drawer. Every glance hurts just a little more. I reach for you, but you're not near. Only the sound of falling tears. I hear the sound of falling tears, whispering all the words I fear. I gave my soul, I gave my all, but you let me fall, let me fall. Every heartbeat calls your name, every memory fuels this flame. I'm drowning in the love we lost. The sound of falling tears is all I've got. Maybe one day I'll let go, maybe one day I'll find hope, but tonight I lie awake in fear, listening close to the sound of falling tears. I still cook for two on a Friday night. Then remember I'm the only one with an appetite. The porch lights on, but the driveway's bare. I'm still talking to the ghost of you sitting in that chair. I found a receipt in my winter coat from that diner in the city where you wrote me a note on a napkin that's faded to a ghostly gray, like everything else you decided not to say. And oh, it's the quiet that's killing me now. I'd scream your name if I only knew how, but my throat is a desert and my heart is a stone. I'm learning the rhythm of being alone. You're the song on the radio I have to turn off. The ghost in the hallway, the shadow I can't soften into a memory. You're still just a hole in the middle of my world, in the center of my I haven't moved your shoes from by the front door. I'm scared if I do, you won't live here anymore. The neighbors ask how I'm doing today. I give them a smile that's just meant to betray the fact that I'm drowning in 3 inches of grief, searching for a version of us that was brief but beautiful. Now I'm just tracing the lines of a map to a place that I'll never find. Was it easy to leave? Did you look in the glass? Did you watch all the years of our forever past? Because I'm still here and the clock hasn't moved, trying to fix all the things that you never approved. That you're not coming back, are you? But you're not coming back, are you? Yeah, you're coming back, are you? The tea's gone cold, the house feels old. I'm still sitting in the space where you sat, just waiting for a knock that'll never come back. The train arrived at 3:30. People moving but not me. I'm standing still with shaking hands, holding memories I can't understand. Your jacket's still around my waist, your goodbye frozen on your face. You said you'd call, you said you'd stay, but the door's closed anyway. Every promise fails. fades in sound as the rails begin to cry. I watched our future leave the ground while you wouldn't meet my eyes. At the train station I lost you there, between your silence and my prayers. I waved goodbye like I was strong, but my heart knew all along. At the train station time stood still, you walked away. I felt the kill of love with you on that last train, and I stayed behind with all the pain. The clock keeps ticking like my chest. Each second hurts more than the rest. Your name is echoing in my head like words we never said. Everyone's leaving, going somewhere, but I'm trapped right here in despair. I thought love would wait for me, but it left without a guarantee. I tried to run, but my feet froze, watching your shadow disappear. I screamed your name inside my soul, but you were already not here. Screamed at the train station, I fell apart. You took the last piece of my heart. I loved you more than words can say, but love still chose to walk away. At the train station, cold and blue, I learned what losing really means to you. If loving you is this kind of pain, I'll never wait for love again. If you ever pass this place someday and hear my voice inside the rain, know my heart is still on that floor at the train station forever. Snow falls quiet on my window pane. Just like you left without a sound. Your coat still hangs, I still say your name, like it might turn you back around. Your side of the bed is cold, and now I sleep on the edge of the truth. I tell myself I'll be okay somehow, but every night leads back to you. I gave you my summers, my light. You left me in permanent night. I'm breathing but barely alive. still haunt me in my sleep. I've got a winter heart, frozen in time, still bleeding your love. Through the ice I held you close, you let me fall apart. Now I'm holding a winter heart. I call your name, but it won't start. The warmth we had feels so far. You took the flame, left me the dark. Now I'm living with a winter heart. If loving you was a crime, I'd still do the time. If pain means I felt something real, then I'll pay the price. I'd rather freeze here missing you than feel nothing at all. So I hold on to what we were, even if it kills my heart.